Hello, Team Just Casey has
Hello.
joined us.
Hi.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of efficiency, you can switch on your presentation straightforwardly just to share your screens with us.
Julia, please turn on your microphone.
Great. I can see your presentation. So you're going to have 5 minutes to present your solution. I'm going to notify you via chat when you have 3 minutes, 2 and 1 until the end of the time. And then we're going to have a 5-minute session of questions and answers with our jury. And if you're ready, I think so, I'll switch on the timer and we will be ready to start. So your time starts now.
Alice, what's on the slide?
На слайде представлена новая экосистема бренда.
Today, my colleagues, Nastya, Elena, Vlada, and me, Julia, propose a strategy of localization of Trezeme's global mission in Russia.
Having analyzed the main features of Russian audience, we created Trezeme Universe ecosystem, which allows to adopt the global mission of Trezeme. This strategy will result in 10% of penetration in neutral forecast. So, girls, where did we start?
We analyzed global mission of Trezeme and decided that we really should save the idea about powering presence and achievements in Russian social mission. Also, we should save the main values of the company and choose new partners according to desires of our target audience. Vlada, please, what about the target audience?
So, turning to the target audience, namely women 18-35 years old, we analyze their features in Russia. According to Euromonitor, there are 3 main types of consumers. So, impulsive spender is highly involved in brand activities. Inspired adventurer is goal-oriented, reflecting more about the future than about the present. And digital enthusiasts spend the majority of time online. Also, we studied the main problems of these groups and found out that the main issue of women is the lack of time. And now we are ready to introduce our Trezeme Universe ecosystem. Время стать уверенной в себе. This slogan includes values of global mission of Trezeme and takes into account the main problem of Russian audience. Our ecosystem includes the main spheres of life, such as relationships, career, self-development, and health and beauty. So now my colleague Elena will describe this ecosystem.
In order to familiarize with the ecosystem in detail, please follow the QR code presented on the slide. Based on 4 main spheres of life, Trezeme Universe ecosystem offers women to pass the test and define their weaknesses. We know how to mitigate them without spending too much time. After passing the test, women get special checklists with advice and partners' resources where they can improve their skills. We propose several potential partners in 4 spheres of life according to the demand of women in this age. And one more exciting idea is Alisa in beauty sphere.
This voice assistant will define the type of hair, teach how to take care of it, and give tutorials of Trezeme's hairstyle in voice format. And how it works? Well,
Удачная прическа для веб-камеры, распущенные волосы, они создают подобие рамки вокруг лица, подчеркивают его черты.
It was the answer to our question today. What hairstyle should we choose on a presentation today?
Or it's a really excellent initiative. But girls, how are we going to promote all these activities?
We divided our promotion strategy into 2 parts, basic and supporting activations. We are going to start with the challenge Create Your Balance Wheel in Instagram, where new ambassadors will share their wheels with followers. In addition, we will hold a promotion Share Your Goal in supermarkets and cosmetic stores that can help to raise social mission awareness among customers. In addition, engagement rate will be increased if customers will share their results of achieving goals in Instagram. To support our activation strategy, we are going to carry out live streams with partners and create a video clip about the lack of time problem. In addition, consumers can take part in the referral program, by which they can invite friends to join Trezeme universe and get a present from Trezeme and its partners. So, Yulia, what financial results will we have after implementation of our ideas?
Well, the implementation of Trezeme universe ecosystem will totally take 1 year, and on neutral forecast based on conversion of 30%, it will provide penetration about 10%, with return on investment on site about 521%, and return on investment on post-activation about 129%. Here you can follow QR code in order to see more detailed plan with main stages, detailed tasks, their duration and performers. Thank you for your attention. We are the team Just Case It. We are ready to answer your questions.
Thank you for your presentation, dear participants. So now we turn to the session of questions and answers. And dear jury, I'm waiting for your raised hand. First question from Fernando Bruni from GSK. Please, word to you.
Hello, everyone. Well done for your presentation. Can you help me understand a little bit more in terms of the audience you are targeting? How can you track the adherence to using, the application and all the recommendations that you showed in the example of the presentation?
Yeah, sure. Speaking about our target audience, we divided our Russian audience into 3 groups. So these groups: impulsive spender, adventure, and digital enthusiasts. And we found out that they have a special lifestyle characteristics and interests, and they are relevant to a website. We found out that these groups really like tests, different tests on different topics. Because of this, we integrated tests into our platform, so these girls can pass a test on the Wheel of Life. Does it answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so the next question is from Natalia Kurchkina from Unilever, please.
Hi, guys. Quick one, but important one. There are so many activities happening in digital and especially in Instagram. What makes you as a team feel sure that your activity will break through the rest of the clutter? Thank you.
Excuse me, can you repeat the last part of your answer?
Mm-hmm. Sure. I said that there are so many things happening in digital, especially in Instagram. What makes you so sure that your activities will break through this clutter, this enormous activities, and that your activity will be super bright and visible for our target audience?
Mm-hmm. I can answer this question. Thank you very much for it. We believe that nowadays challenges in Instagram are really important for customers, for women, because they can help them to improve their different skills online, and that is why they can spend time with the help of our platform to improve different skills, different skills. Yes.
And also, this platform can solve all problems of our target audience, because we focused on problems of our target audience, problems with time, because people, our women, don't have a lot of time to achieve goals in different spheres, and we focused on different spheres and decided that the reel that we should promote in Instagram via our website also, it will help to our women to solve these problems by the fastest way, because we provide the fastest way to solve this problem with partners and with Resume.
Thank you, girls.
Okay, so and the last question from Nastya Adamchuk from NTS, please. We get several seconds left.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Nastya Adamchuk. Girls, I'd like to ask you if you could please explain which criteria you used for choosing your partners, because you have a list of partners.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking about our partners, we divided them into 4 spheres, like health and beauty, self-development, career, and relationships. Our first and one of the most important criteria was the size of this company, because we understand that the bigger company is, the most difficult it will be to promote this partnership. Because of this, we decided to choose only not so big companies. For example, like career coaching, they are not really big. They started from Instagram, and now they try to promote themselves. Because of this, this like barter partnership will be really interesting and profitable for them. And one more criteria was the coincidence of our target audience. So we know that we have to have like similar target audience, similar consumers, in order to have like effective partnership. So their target audience also the same, like 18, 35 years old, and women, most of all women.
So, dear participants, thank you for your answers. Thank you for your questions, dear jury. We are running out of time. So, see you at the feedback session. And thank you again.
Very much.
Good luck.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye bye. Okay, so we take your time to fill in the scoring tables until we let in the next team. So in case you don't have enough time to fill in the scoring tables, notify me and we'll give you some more minutes to do that, just in case we're in too big hurry. If no, the next team we're gonna have is Case Hustlers. They all study at St. Petersburg State University, and they challenge and passion for innovation bind them. Yeah, so some more seconds until we let them in.
Yeah, team is ready. Let them in.
Okay.
Hello, Case Hustlers. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, turn on your camera and your microphone.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. So you might already start sharing your screen with us for your presentations.
Okay.
Is everyone from your team connected?
Yeah. Just a second, I'm changing my name.
Okay.
Yeah, can you
so
see?
Just, yeah, I see you. Just to remind you, you're going to have 5 minutes to present your solution. I'm going to notify you via chat when you get 3, 2, and 1 minute left until the time runs out. And then you'll have a questions and answers session with our jury. So in case you're ready, your time starts right now.
Hello, everyone. We are case hustlers. Me, Ksenia, Avelina, Yekaterina, and Diana. Together, we provide resourceful and smart solutions that help you succeed every day. We would like to talk about our case solution for Treseme's social mission. Let's start. The goal of our case was to adopt the social mission of Treseme on the Russian market. To achieve it, we have elaborated 10 initiatives. You can see 3 main initiatives on this slide. We created our slogan «Вдохновляем женщин, которые будут вдохновлять весь мир». Altogether, our initiatives perform very successfully based on our financial calculations. Our strategy allowed us to overachieve target penetration rate. Now I pass the floor to our marketing visionary, Avelina.
All right, let's take a closer look at our target audience. Thanks to the details provided in the case description, we know exactly what our customer is like. It is a young woman with a strong personality who knows what she wants and how to achieve it. From the research which is placed in Annex 1, we know that she probably lives in Central Russia and relies heavily on customer reviews and social networks. But what does she have under her skin? We know from various surveys that Russian women do not feel confident about themselves. As a result, their ability to succeed in various fields of life is hampered. Also, marketing experts call them dualists because on one hand, they are publicly encouraged to seek a career, while on the other hand, in the family, they are expected to fulfill the traditional roles of housewives. Thus, we define our customer as a many-faced goddess. But how does this correlate with our social mission? Let our financial guru Katerina explain this in detail.
For our social mission, we have transformed the global Treseme slogan into a Russian version, «Вдохновляем женщин, которые будут вдохновлять весь мир». The idea is simple. By using our product, women will get brilliant hair and that will improve their self-esteem. So our brand will bring inner confidence to our customers through outer beauty. As a result, our customers will inspire others the same way. Now let me pass the floor to our analytics savvy Diana, who will tell you more about our social mission initiatives.
On the slide, you can see our 10 initiatives. We have online hashtag and marathon activities, as well as offline charity and sponsorship activities. If you want to dive deeper into them, please see Annex 3. To make sure that our penetration rate matches with our target one, we have estimated the number of customers attracted by each initiative. If you want to know how these numbers affected our penetration rate, please see Annex 2. Now let's take a deeper look at our 3 major initiatives. First one is called You Don't Need a Kingdom to Be Queen. It includes development of an online platform with an educational content produced by all kinds of professionals and an online communicational channel for our consumers. Next one is meant for quarantine time and is called Herenton Marathon. We will regularly post video tutorials about hairstyling techniques explained by professionals. Last one, we have our app called Hair Care, which will give Treseme recommendations based on the quality check of women's hair to boost their confidence. You can take a closer look at our visual aids, including the Hair Care app interface and the mirror stick packaging in Annex 6. Now, our financial guru, Katya, will shed light on our calculations.
We expect our penetration rate to be around 11.6%, and the rate of the return of investment to be approximately 250%. All the detailed calculations can be found in Annex 4. Also, we allocated the potential risks and the ways how we can eliminate those risks. When it comes to the risk related to the penetration rate, we also considered the best and the worst case scenarios that can be found in Annex 5. The next slide, you can see 1-year action plan for our initiatives. The starting point is the Herenton Marathon, which we're planning to start in May.
All in all, you can find more information about our team on this slide. Long story short, our team was brought together by St. Petersburg State University and Parisian croissants, while Changellenge and passion for innovation bind us together. Thank you very much for your attention. We are ready to answer your questions.
Thank you for keeping in time, dear participants. Okay, we got the first question from Natalia Kuryshkina from Unilever, straightforwardly.
Hi, girls.
Hello.
Hello.
Wanted to ask you how you plan to promote the online platform and your app.
Okay, let me ask you the question. Let's start with the app. First of all, the main source, of course, is social media. So we want to collaborate with the bloggers that we have already, that you have already for this project. And for online platform, it's pretty the same. So it's not only we want bloggers to make the advertisement, we also want them to write some articles to our platform where our customers can read it and maybe find something useful for them.
Thank you.
Any further questions, colleagues? So next question from Fernando Bruni from GSK.
Hello, team. Well done for your presentation.
Hello, thank
building
you.
on the previous, hello. Building on the previous questions, can you elaborate a little bit more in terms of the costs for acquisition of customers using the app? For example, have you thought about the existing bloggers, if they're going to charge anything more for recommending the app, and how is this working on your ROI calculation?
Yes, yes, we have considered this as well. We didn't mention this precisely in our financial calculations because we believe that right now the time is very unstable, and we're not really sure about how our strategy is going to develop based on the current changes. We have mentioned this in our risks assessment, and I think that we are going to develop these strategy considering the costs and everything a little bit later. For now, we are pretty sure that I think that we have considered the cost of apps, right, Diana?
Yeah, it's right. You can see it in our financial model.
Yes, we have in Annex 4, we have our financial model with all the detailed prices for each of our initiatives. We can show it. Yes.
That's okay. You already answered my question, so thank you very much for clarifying.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, any further questions, please? Because we have 2 minutes more left. In case no question, okay, I see from Natalia Kuryshkina, one more.
I have actually a question, yeah, if we have time. You mentioned the cool idea, it sounds cool in English, like the Herenton Marathon. How it's going to sound in Russian? Would you keep the same play of the words?
We actually, because we were in an English section, we haven't really thought about the translation in Russian, and I believe that if it is going to be necessary, we can translate, but for now, we have just thought about this one in English.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so if we are done here, I want to thank you all, dear participants, for your presentation, and see you all in the feedback session.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Okay, dear jury, take your time to fill in the scoring table. Hopefully we give enough time to do that because the pace is really tight. And the next team is going to be EFMSU. And we have some more minutes.
Next team is ready. Can I let them in?
I think yes. So the name we're gonna be acquainted with Sue. They're smart, beautiful, and talented people who enjoy solving problems and winning competitions. Such a good start. And waiting for them to arrive. Hi, EFMSU. Hello. You can start sharing your screen straightforwardly, just in order to save some time. Just to remind you, you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution to us. I'm gonna notify you via chat when you're gonna have 3, 2, and 1 minute left. And until that, you're gonna have 5 minutes to answer any rising questions. So in case you're ready, I'll turn on the timer and wish you good luck. Your time starts right now.
Okay. Good afternoon, dear judges. We're AFMSU team, Katerina Klimova,
Nikita Хлебников,
Dmitry Gundar,
and Voronenko Yegor.
And today we are ready to introduce you a one-year strategy plan for Tresemme, which guarantees increase in penetration from 7 to 10%. Firstly, according to our analysis, we see that Tresemme is a new brand on the Russian market, and that's why Unilever has an opportunity to increase sales volume. Secondly, best months to implement marketing campaign are end of December, March, and the second half of September. Lastly, our customers are looking for eco-friendly message. Relying on analysis, our initiatives are associated in one plan, which we call TRES plan, which means traveling, ecology, and show. Results demonstrate positive outcome. We achieve growth of penetration in 2.98%.
So now we'd like to show you a small video that illustrates the adaptation of the slogan, empowering women to make their presence count for the Russian market.
Привет, ребят. Отлично выглядишь. У вас что, открылись салоны? Спасибо. Нет, сама сделала.
Our proposals are based on the market research. Firstly, our customers are addicted to social media, and that's why we decided to cooperate with bloggers. Secondly, customers are looking for an eco-friendly message while choosing a product, so our further decision will be associated with biodegradable packaging. And thirdly, the number of postponed trips among Russian audience is very high. That's why we decided to implement travel-sized bottles for future journeys.
So, our initiatives. Firstly, we take into account when the global quarantine ends, that will cause the growth of trips. That's why we implement travel-sized bottles, which are 100 milliliters. Secondly, due to the eco-friendly message which our customers are looking for and Unilever's participation in ecological activities, we suggest using biodegradable materials. And last but not least, according to customers' addiction to social media, we decide to promote our product through Instagram bloggers such as Anastasia Ivleeva.
Well, there are certain risks and there are certain solutions. We have the different risks related to failures with not popular products or lockdown because of coronavirus. But all these risks are taken into account and have mitigation methods.
Yes, we begin our marketing campaign by reminding people about Tresemme's products. In this part, as my colleague said, we involve Anastasia Ivleeva and smaller bloggers to give their reviews. After that, we launch TV advertisement and introduce eco-friendly packaging. Lastly, we launch on Tresemme's YouTube channel a show featuring our blogger, Anastasia Ivleeva, who will show how to make a hair look during vacation. So it will be a great opportunity for viewers to see the real process of making the look by using our products. All detailed calculations and marketing plan with dates of launch are presented in annexes.
Well, we are very pleased to have an opportunity to participate in this event. Thank you for your attention. We are ready to answer your questions.
Thank you for your presentation, guys. And we already have the first question from Natalia Kurychkina from Unilever. Please, Natalia.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Thanks for the presentation. I saw some interesting activities for the brand activation, but what are the exact activities for social mission would be?
So I think Kate could answer.
Yes, okay, can we move on to the slide with initiatives? So you mentioned, as I understood you correctly, what activities we implement for the social mission, to emphasize on the social mission, you mean, right?
Yes, not the brand itself, but the mission, yeah.
Yes, so as we know, the mission is related to that women can, that our clients can create their looks by themselves, and they are confident, their commitment. By using the videos which we upload on YouTube channel, we show them that no matter where you go, no matter which place you travel, it might be Moscow, it might be London or whatever, you can make your look. And it's like the whole world is your podium. That again, it is all associated with traveling thing that my colleagues mentioned. So basically, we implement our idea through these videos, which show the process. And again, it's all interconnected to the mission.
Thank you.
So the next question from Nastya Adamchuk from NTS.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Registration. You need to. Yeah. That's fine.
Hello. Yes, I would like to ask you if you could explain how did you get to your eco-friendly message? Just two fast questions. And the second one, do you plan to keep this fashion and beauty heritage of the brand in Russian market?
Okay, I can answer the first question. Can you please move to the slide with research?
Mm-hmm.
So we made some research slide, please. So we made some research according, like finding information on the internet, and found out that a lot of customers expect from the big brands such as Unilever to be eco-friendly, because ecology now is a very popular topic. So that's why we decided that it is a trend which Unilever should follow. And the second question.
Could you please repeat your second question?
Because you emphasized this eco topic really it's strong focus in your communication. So I asked if you plan to keep this fashion and beauty heritage in communication in Russian market.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
that's what we are showing in our decision, in our plan of action. Yes.
Yeah,
Sure.
and we have a plan of marketing where we keep that ecological plans during the whole marketing plan.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, any further questions, colleagues? Okay, so we have half a minute. I think we can let our participants go. Thank you guys for your presentations. It was really fine. So see you at the feedback session and good luck.
Okay,
Thank you very
thank
much.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. We're almost halfway through. So dear jury, take your time to fill in the scoring tables and we're gonna let in the next team. Next team that is going to be presenting their solutions are Financial Kittens, and their slogan is "Kittens and Finance Move the World." So quite impressive. I think we can let them in if they're already arrived.
Okay, yes, team is ready. I let them in.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Financial Kittens team.
Yes.
Okay, so you may start sharing your screen with us with your presentation and check the sound.
Can you see?
Yeah, that's perfect. So you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution, and I'm gonna notify you via chat when you get 3, 2, and 1 minute left. And then you're gonna switch to the questions and answer session with our jury. So if you are ready, I'll switch on the timer and your time starts
We don't
now.
have the last.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, we're waiting. It's just I don't see who's here. Okay, now I think all 4 are here. Let me see, Eugenia, Diana, Sergey, and Ksenia. So you're
Yes.
all ready, yes?
Yeah.
I'm here. Hear me?
Yes, yes. So you're ready. We may start.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today we want to present you our project to promote the brands of Trezeme. First, introduce yourself. My name is Sergey Ivanov. I'm the leader of the HMN team. I'm responsible for the financial part. This is Daria Okanova, who has long shaggy hair thanks to Trezeme, and she is goddess of presentation and sparkling humor. Next, Evgenia Zvarikina. She brings into the she goddess of analysis. Next, Ksyusha Krasichkova. Thanks to the strength of Trezeme, she is able not to only save her hair with curls, but also cope the audience of the audience and the audience.
Okay, so the 3 key issues to work on for us were, firstly, to adapt the Trezeme social mission to Russian women, secondly, to develop promotion strategy, and thirdly, we want to highlight that after the lasting period of quarantine, people will become used to online communication, so the e-commerce now is the growing point of the market. To translate the social mission to our target audience, we suggest to continue working in the social nets and also develop a new promotional channel, a mobile app, which will help us to achieve half of consumer growth. We have also created a Russian slogan, which reflects all the peculiarities of the Russian social mission. And these initiatives will help us to attract 400,000 happy women using Trezeme. So what about the social mission and slogan? Searching through the analytics like Nielsen, we have defined the 5 main peculiarities of Russian women characters. And based on these items, we transformed the Trezeme social mission. As for us, its purpose is to make women feel confidence and significance due to Trezeme, instead of losing time in beauty salons. Our slogan is also adapted. We replaced the word empowerment to inspiring because of non-loyalty. We changed make present count to feel confidence, and we also added every day to reflect the rapid of life of our women. This adaptation will allow Resume to succeed in the market and to achieve penetration goals.
As I said before, the main goal of that project is to promote the chosen mission, and we figure out that the best combination of methods and accomplishment is online proportion. So we chose this direction because it allows us to sense all trends on the market and work with our audience. Moreover, the second question we had to answer, it was which the channel of communication suits us the best. And we also analyzed two directions. The first one is SNS, and the best social networks are Instagram and YouTube channel, which we don't have now but have to. And the second direction is development of mobile app, which is critical because more than 41% of our target audience use only mobile phone to get access to the internet. So it's important.
So we will use the source of YouTube for presentation of the brand Resume, because our research has shown that the Resume has only global channel, and we need to create a Russian channel that will connect with Russian with particularities of Russian women. What is more, we will use Instagram for bloggers and collaborations with them, where they will unpackage new products. And the main idea is to use a mobile application. You see on the slide the main points of this application. So we suppose that these points will be interesting for our audience, and they will use this app. Here you can see the main bloggers that we will with who we will work, and our partners, such as different courses developers who will make different courses on our YouTube channel, and the mobile app creator Globus, who will make this our app.
So guys, unfortunately time's up, and thank you for your presentation. Good job, really. And we turn to the questions and answer session with our jury. And I'm waiting for the raised hands. Natalia Kuruchkina from Unilever, please. First question.
Hello.
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 Guys, as far as I understood, you want to get your app installed to 182,000 women. So question, how you gonna get women to download this app, and how you gonna make women to come back using this app?
We have analyzed our competitors, and we understood that there is not a shampoo or a brand for here that has a mobile app except of L'Oreal, but L'Oreal doesn't have an interesting application, and you don't want to come back and to use it. But in our application, we made different parts, like a global community chat, which will place different women together and allow them to share their advice. And advice is a key point for Russian women. Besides, they can make online orders there, and they can wear different, just to try different hairdresses there. It is interesting, and when a woman wants to change her appearance, she will come there, wear something, and understand if it suits her or not. And there will be different news there, so it will be really interesting for them.
So, and what is more, we have analyzed our the website of Resume, and we haven't found the opportunity to order some products of Resume. So our
app will give this opportunity, and this will be great for our consumers.
There is actually an opportunity. Okay, thank you, girls.
Okay, the next question is from Fernando Bruni from JSK.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the presentation. I wanted to clarify one point. I understood that there is a need for about 400,000 women to be adopting either YouTube, Instagram, or the mobile application so that we can achieve the penetration target. My question is, are we assuming that these 400 people are actually going to buy Tresemme products? And if that's the assumption, what gives confidence that we can have 100% adherence of people using this media to be actual customers of the product?
I think I can answer this question. So we also have analyzed that now marketing, all market tend to shift online sphere. So in such sphere like online education, different website for spending their time is also by some resources and develop this sphere. And also on Instagram, there are some popular challenge, which we also want to make, such as challenge with pillow. And more than 2 million of people take part in this challenge for now, according to statistic on Instagram. So that is why we have confidence that we will achieve this goal.
Thank you.
So next question is from Emilia Borisova from UniCredit Bank, please.
Hi girls, yeah, my name is Emilia, I'm from UniCredit Bank. I have questions about bloggers and cities what you choose. What criteria do you use to choose these cities, for example, as Ijevsk and Stavropol, for example, or Ulyanovsk?
Thanks for your question. I can answer this question. We want take main city in our country, and then more advertising, then more conversion, then more penetration, and mass advertising will be convert people.
Can I add a bit? We have made a big list of bloggers who are posting materials about beauty, and these 5 bloggers on our slide, it isn't the ending list, it is just to show the quantity of subscribes which we have chosen, so the low and the highest one. And for us, we think that it doesn't matter where the blogger lives, because you can subscribe him from every point of the planet, and the more important factor is the quality of the content.
Okay, guys, we run out of time, so thank you for the questions and answers, and wish you luck to the feedback session. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your attention.
Yeah. Thank you. So, some more minutes to fill in the score tables.
Next team is ready. Can I let them in?
Okay. I think yes. So the next team is gonna be Scarlet Sales. And the interesting fact about the team is that they had 168 hours of online teamwork, knowing all our cast members, but not the real faces. So yeah, nice introduction.
Hello team, can you hear me? Turn on your camera and microphone. Anastasia, you need to change your name, like to your teammates. Alexandra, we can't.
Yes, I see, but I can't understand what's wrong.
Maybe you Zoom don't have access to your camera.
No, it has completely.
Laptop.
Because 1 minute ago everything was okay.
Okay, don't worry.
Can I get out from conference and try to do it one more time?
Yeah, you can get out and try
Thank
again.
you.
Tatiana, you need to turn on your microphone. And Paulina too.
Yes, Paulina has just a problem.
Yeah, I'm here. Everything is okay. Hello.
Paulina, we
Hi.
can't see you you on the how to say wrong side. We need to turn our head.
Sorry, I can't I can't understand what's wrong. So you don't see me at all, or there are some problems?
We can see and hear you.
We see your vertical position.
Yeah.
Right.
So I need just to do like this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
That's gonna be perfect. So
Yeah,
our
okay.
team is here. You might start sharing your screen with your presentation.
We're waiting for
already.
Alexandra.
This here. Okay. They're waiting.
Sorry.
Okay, Alexandra, you can turn off your camera and use only sound.
Are you sure?
I think yes. We don't have time for
Okay.
changing the situation, and you will perform like this.
Okay.
Okay, Anastasia, I think we are ready. Girls, please show your presentation.
Yeah, girls, you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution to us, and they're gonna notify you via chat when you get 3, 2, and 1 minute to finish. So if you're ready, I think you can start right now.
Good afternoon, dear jury. My name is Tatiana, and I'm a captain of our team, Scarlet Sales.
Yeah, I'm Sasha and I'm an analyst.
My name is Nastya and I'm slide maker.
And I'm Paulina, brand analyst. 20 years ago, Mel Gibson got what women want and found the love of millions. Our social mission will allow Tresemme to do the same thing. After reviewing Russian FMCG market and Tresemme global experience, we came up with an idea to implement strongly needed social mission «Осмелься сделать первый шаг». 9 out of 10 women refuse important meeting due to self-doubt. Our campaign is based on 4 key interconnected initiatives with powerful synergetic effect and is an integration of global Tresemme mission into Russian reality. It involves long-term mutually beneficial partnerships and leading promotional channels. As a result, we will help millions of women make their first step towards their dream, achieve strong emotional connection between consumers and brand that will lead to a boost in sales up to 37% and a significant increase in brand awareness and company value in 2021. So, Nastya, who is she, Tresemme woman?
Thank you, Paulina. Our pretty woman is 25 years old, works in office, and earns slightly above average. This lady has to make serious decisions and at the same time look 100% attractive. During this life period, woman makes key steps that determine her entire future. It can be an interview in a great company or a date with the guy of her dream. And what is the hardest part of chasing a dream? Of course, the first step. And Tresemme will be a vital part of your success. So Tanya, what initiatives do we offer?
First of all, we launch advertising campaign in Instagram, Make the First Step with Tresemme, where we offer women from different cities to tell us the dreams in which they don't have enough courage to make the first steps. Ladies with the most inspiring stories will win the chance to get a professional hairdress with a popular hairstylist right before their important event in their life. So yes, they will go to conquer the world with Tresemme. And successful stories will be printed on the double page in Cosmopolitan, and these real stories will create an association, strong association between Tresemme and self-confidence. So, Alexandra, is just association still enough?
Yeah, these initiatives are of course great, but need to be complemented with further actions to strengthen an emotional bond. After, we will focus on the importance of self-confidence for the first step with Tresemme Girls in 3-minute YouTube motivation video, one more real tool, because everybody knows that Russian women don't like empty promises. To fix the effect, we put on the site online masterclass. It will include 2 hours of psychological training and the hairdresser's life hacks with Tresemme at home, a link to which was in the previous stage video. Did you find a balance, Nastya?
Yes, all 4 initiatives will take 1 year to be implemented. From April to September, we are focused on creating association with the brand, and from October, a strong emotional connection is formed. And the final part will be an annual February Tresemme report from New York Fashion Week. And Sasha, what about financial results?
Let's sum up. A year later, the Tresemme brand in Russia will get benefit due to full compliance with the Russian audience value, integration of the campaign into the Russian reality, and the choice of optimal marketing channels. It will be reflected in a 37% increase in sales, rise of penetration to 10%, and strengthening the brand image. So, welcome to the new page in Tresemme history on the Russian beauty market. Thank you for your attention. We will be happy to answer your questions now.
Thank you for your presentation, dear team. And now we may turn to the questions and answer session. First question from Emilia Borisova from UniCredit Bank, please.
Hi girls, my name is Emilia, I'm from UniCredit Bank. Thanks for the presentation. I would like to ask you about your action plan and one step about why do you think that 2 hours training is the optimal duration of training, or I mean initiative, not action plan, initiative.
I think the main reason for this is lack of free time for Russian women, because as we showed in the slide of the target audience, Russian women have less than 4 hours free per day.
So Russian women are really busy. They need to be successful in family, and they are really busy at work, so they don't really have many time for self-improvement, but they want it.
Yeah.
I would like also to add maybe that for the last few years, demand for online lectures, online seminars on the topic of psychological improvement has increased, especially in the segment of young women, because they really want to succeed in life, to be the best version of themselves every day. That's why, but as girls said correctly, they don't have enough time to do it because they have lots of tasks during their day. That's why it can be a good idea and can be highly demanded.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you for your question.
Yeah, the next question is from Natalia Kurechkina from Unilever, please.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
I'm from Tresemme brand. Question about your activity on the dreams or goals, aims women will post on the online platform. What are the criteria of the choice? Because one woman can ask for the car, another can ask for the apartment, for example. What is the criteria?
May I answer this question?
Sure.
Thank you. We consider that the stories that are the most inspiring ones. So women who really need to conquer this world to achieve their goals, like a tremendous career or like her future personal life with the guy she really loves. So maybe these stories should be very inspiring and should make other women to understand that they should be confident in order to achieve their goals.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
The next question is from Fernando Bruni from GSK. Please, your question.
Hello team, I'm Fernando Bruni. Can you elaborate more on what risks are involved with this proposal?
You can see main risks and our risk matrix on the slide. So we assume that there are 4 main risks: unexpected change in brand image of our partners, also technical risks with our video blog, with our videos, copyright infringement, and probably eventual increase in project's duration. And we have ways to eliminate all of them, and mostly due to precise contracts. It's really important part in order to optimize the situation and optimize the duration. But as for our team supposes that it's quite real to eliminate all these risks.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, in case no questions for us because we have less time, I want to thank you for your presentation and wish you luck in your further development. So see you on the feedback session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Yeah. Bye. Okay. So the next team we're gonna have is Grace of Case, and in a couple of minutes we're gonna see their faces, or maybe they're already arrived.
The next team is ready.
Okay, I think you can let them in. Yeah.
Hello team, can you hear me? Okay, Anastasia,
Hi.
see you.
Hello.
Hello.
Anastasia, please change your name. Your teammates.
So, hi guys, you might already start sharing your screen with us with your presentation slide.
Sorry, could you repeat, please? Got here.
You may share your screen with your presentation slides already,
Nice,
just for the sake of time. Yeah, perfect. So you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution, and I'm gonna notify you via chat when you have 3, 2, and 1 minute left. And after that, you're gonna have 5 minutes of questions and answer session. So if you're ready, I'll switch on the timer and we will start. You ready?
Yes.
Yes.
So Good luck. Your time starts
Sorry,
right now.
where is Grigory? We have one.
I'm here.
You.
Here, okay.
So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Dear judges, we want to present our strategy about localization global mission in Russia. Our team name is Grace of Case. So what we did? First, we analyzed the target audience and understand their pains and preferences. Based on it, we create 2 slogans. And to promote their slogans and adopt in Russia, we create the whole ecosystem, which will lead to increase in penetration rate to 10.2%. So our first step was target audience. Daniil, can you say more about that?
Thank you, Настя, of course. We identified 2 groups in our target audience, careerists and the future leaders. They have lots of differences, but same things in common. Then we find main barriers and main influences to the success in their life. All those results became our solving base for the next step. The next thing we got was that our audience have lots of stereotypes about getting successful, like working 24 hours per 7 days a week. And that's why they don't have enough time on themselves. That's why we make a project, and the mission of this project comes through 2 main slogans. Through these slogans, we don't compare our participants to each other or to any celebrity. We compare it only to themselves. The first slogan is «Будь эталоном своего образа», and the second one is «Стилист своей жизни». Настя, could you say how we integrated it?
Yeah, sure. We create the whole ecosystem includes 4 steps. Is capture, hold, fix, and maintain. These steps includes 5 initiatives like digital channels, sales points, then mobile app, and the last one is the whole alumni community. This helps our women to move to another level of awareness. So how we will capture all these women in Russia? First step is capture. It includes digital and sales points. Digital includes social video, the plot of it you can see in the appendix, and the poll. The main idea of this capture is to open the eyes of our audience and let them understand that they vote what they want. And the second one is sales points. So our audience goes to the shop, to the literal, for example, and see the hologram, this text. And then they go to the counter and see Google Edison, which send the link to the landing page. In the landing page, they see the App Store app and they can use the consultant online. So the next one is hold. Grigory, can you say more about that?
Thank you, Anastasia. The next step, we decided to make a mobile app which involves 4 parts. The first one is personalized 21-day challenge to make women more self-confident and to help them get rid of barriers inside their minds. The second one is AR technology that allows you to try a new haircut. After a person chooses, there will be description about how to make this style at home and what Trasme products do you need to make it. The third is discount in Litual and a bot consultant that will help you to choose the products that you actually need. And the fourth article is about confidence and how to achieve success. The slogan of our app is «Ты неотразима». That's why we want to make nice notifications every morning, like «You're gorgeous» and so on. Daniil will continue.
And to prevent them from stopping acting, for top-tier students, we get an offer to take part in the big event in their lives, such as Fashion Week, in any role or business breakfast with successful women that they want to become. That's how we pull them into flash state and follow them into the next step, final step. Grigory, say more about it.
Sure. This is the alumni community, which will be improving from year to year. There will be conducted social flash mobs to support women and different workshops and meetings with experts. All these activities will be conducted by participants of this community. Also, we decided to make an academy for young women aged 18-24 to make them more self-confident in the beginning of their career path. Vladislav will continue.
Yes, thank you. This slide presents a general description of the action plan that was developed by our team. As you can see, it is divided by key steps of our project, and it is important to highlight that the project itself will take the period of 1 year. And now I would like to present you the key aspects of our financial model. The most important thing that needs to be highlighted is that we developed 3 alternative scenarios. And according to the conditions of the case, we need to present the ROI result. For realistic scenario, it's 17.9%. and the level of penetration in a year of project 10.2%. Thank you.
Thank you. The further information you can see in the appendix. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, team, thank you for your presentation. We got the first question from Lyudmila Tolbina from Mars Company.
Hi everyone, thank you for your presentation. So my question is, what is the real significance for the mobile app and why you can't implement all your supposed ideas on the website or any other platforms? Please consider the production costs and acquisition costs for the audience.
Okay, I think Vladislav can answer your question about financial aspects.
Yes, thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you for this interesting question. First, why is it important to have the application? We believe that it will be an important element of our audition integration. I will try to give you the number of the slide where you can see full information in detail. I wish you ask you to see slide number. Sorry, number 7. When we present all our integration for the application, it will allow us to develop the single flow that our customer will have to follow. And we see it is most sensible to implement it in a single application, including AR technology and both charts. These are most important elements of our initiative related to application. As for the financial costs, it's a very important question. I ask you to see slide 25. It's an appendix that summarizes all the expenses for the application. Currently, we assessed that it will take approximately 2.5 million rubles for realization and will be implemented during 3 months. And we believe, considering the return on investments and the net present value reached for this project, we believe that it is promising and required investment. I hope that I answered your question.
Yes, thank you.
So the next question is from Emilia Borisova from UniCredit Bank, please.
Hi guys, my name is Emilia from UniCredit Bank. I have questions. How do you plan to use such unusual channels as Coursera and Udemy Academy? Because it's not like famous or popular channels for hair industry, for beauty industry.
I think I can answer the question. We use Coursera to make the 21-day challenge program. So we will not use as a marketing channel. We use the expertise to have the program about hard soft skills and how to increase the confidence in our auditorium.
And how your target auditorium can get this course in Coursera?
It will not placed in Coursera, it will placed in the application. We want to have a Coursera as a partners to make, to use the expertise to make this challenge. And this challenge will placed in the application.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, and another question from Natalia Kurychkina from Unilever.
Hello. Short question. How are you going to promote your app?
As you can see on the slide, we will promote it from digital and sales points. So digital, they will see the social media or some poll questions, and then they answer to the poll. They see the link to the application. But if they are placed in the sales point, they will receive the link through Google Edison, and it will help them to download the application.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your presentation once more, and thank you for the questions from our jury. That's it. I wish you luck and see you at the feedback session. For now, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. And we have some messages at the end of our presentation on the last slide. I think judges will be enjoying it. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, so we got one more team before the break. It is the team, just a sec, Likaki, and they have completely different interests, ranging from Naruto to French musicals, but they're united by one motto for life: always do what you are afraid to do. And I think we may start letting them in if they already arrived.
Yeah, they are ready.
Okay.
Hello, team. Can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Turn on your camera and microphone.
Perfect. We can see you all.
Демонстрацию экрана включать уже?
Yes, yes. You may share your screen with us already. And Елизавета, you need to turn your camera. Yeah, yeah, like this. Perfect. So you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution, and I'm gonna notify you via chat when you get 3, 2, and 1 minute till the end. And then we're gonna have the 5-minute questions and answer session. So if you're ready, I'll turn on the timer and we may start. Okay?
Okay.
Ready? So wish you luck. Your time starts right now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are Team Lakaki. My name is Slakovskaya Nadezhda, and my colleagues are Matyukhina Daria, Sipkina Anastasia, and Shashkova Elizaveta. And today we want to present you our solution for Trizme. Let's start with the problem. Trizme has the global mission, but it's not suitable for Russia because Russian women have their own characteristics, so there is a need for adaptation. The mission of the Trizme brand in Russia is to help girls to become more confident and make everyone feel like a superwoman. And our complex of initiatives will increase sales on 30%, and the ROI will be 227%. The brand's target audience is young, confident women. But as research shows that Russian women are different from others. For example, they spend more time on their beauty, makeup, and hair. Therefore, it is really necessary to adapt the social mission of the brand to the Russian company for the Russian women.
After studying the features of Russian audience by means of matrix method, we revealed the main problem area which concern our target audience, and this problem is the lack of self-confidence.
So how can this problem be solved? Our team considered that Trizme can help Russian women believe in themselves and become superwoman, confident, strong, and with active social position. That's why our proposed slogan «Trizme вдохновляет женщин стать супер». Russian cities need new beautiful heroes.
To implement the mission, we need to understand how to promote the product. For this, we analyzed our audience preferences and disclosed that the modern woman is a super well-rounded person. Due to the need to elaborate the ecosystem of the brand, we revealed 3 most attractive life spheres for our target audience, and we came up with 3 solutions in each of these spheres, which we will discuss further.
Our first activation is integration with Холостяк show. Its participants are bright and confident women associated with super girls, and our clients will look at them and strive to be like them. We choose this channel because the TNT channel is the most relevant for our target audience, and the Холостяк are the most popular show among the women on this channel. Our second activation is special project Она действительно супер. We will post videos with our clients who will share their stories of success and tell how the brand's resume helps them to feel confident. Information about the brand will also be distributed thanks to users who will share the videos with their subscribers and relatives. As platforms for communication, we're choosing portals because they are very popular, and we choose two of them, woman.ru and weekday.ru, because they have the biggest.
The third initiative is to cooperate with women's clubs by organizing beauty sessions, giving beauty boxes, and providing discounts. Women's clubs are a powerful resource for all-around personal development. 3 out of 4 main women's clubs have the award socially significant project. The pace of development of the clubs is very high and doesn't decline even because of a pandemic. The total audience of women's clubs is already about 100,000 girls, and it's projected to increase by 10 times in a year. All initiatives are cost-effective. Doing special projects will give maximum ROMI of 273%. Total aggregate ROMI for all initiatives is 227%, and all activation methods will increase penetration up to 11%. Therefore, we have 3 main methods in activation plan, which are expected to start in September and to be continued during the whole year. The risks are also presented on the slide.
That's all. The team Lakaki was with you, and we are ready to answer your questions. And remember, there are superwomen among us, but resume can maximize their amount.
Thank you for your presentation, dear team Likaki. Now we turn to questions and answer session. Waiting for the raised hand from our jury. Lyudmila Tolbina from company Mars, please.
Hi girls, thank you for your presentation. The question is, imagine your budget is limited for the next year. What would be your priority and what would you do first?
Sorry, can you repeat your question because the connection is very bad?
Yeah, can you hear me better? Let me try to stop you. Can you hear me better?
Yes, now it's here. It's better.
So imagine that you have limited budget for the next year. What is your priority and what would you do first?
I think that we will choose women clubs because this sphere is very unusual, and 1 year ago there were no any clubs yet, but now the number of similar clubs is increasing every day and already reaches 100,000 girls. So with such starts, we predict that there will be a great growth in the sphere and we can promote our products there.
Thank you.
Natalia Kurichkina from Unilever, question from you, please.
Hi, girls. I'm from Tresemme team, and actually I want to a little bit continue with Lyudmila's question. Imagine that you no budget, like zero, only your mouth. And I'm the possible partner from Transformator, for example. Can you give me several arguments right now? Why should we, together with you, participate bringing up the social mission, but on the barter relationships rather than money-based?
You mean women clubs, yes? That we that we cooperate with transformator women, and we don't have any we don't have any money for the cooperation.
Yes.
So first of all, our partnership is mutually beneficial because we don't pay for the cooperation with these clubs. So, the budget will be minimum if we'll just promote, for example, beauty sessions, and that's why we will cope with the difficulties with the budget. So just pay for making cuts and different things by the stylist.
Okay.
During the session.
Thank you.
Okay, and another question from Emilia Borisova from Unicredit Bank.
Hi girls, I have a question regarding how does quarantine reflect or affect your plans, your activation methods, sales channels, and etc.
Thank you for your question. We think that it should not affect on our plans because all our activities are made in Russia and all our budget are in rubles, so it's not connect with currency.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I think we can thank our team for the presentation. Yeah, really impressive work, guys. So see you at the feedback session. That's it for now. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
The next team is ready. They are in waiting room.
Okay, I think we now let them in. So we have moved to the second part of our presentation. And the next team which is going to present their solution is called Kapiti Cup. I trained a bit in order to pronounce it correctly. And their motto is enemies once, cases forever. So we're waiting for them to join us. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Kapiti Cup. Hello.
Kapiti Cup.
Yes, it's us.
You may already start sharing your screens with us, with your presentation slides. Yeah. Cool, I see everything. Okay, you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution, and I'll notify you via chat when you get 3, 2, and 1 minute left. And then we'll turn to questions and answers session. Before we start, are all the participants already with us, or we are waiting for someone?
No, I think no. Or
I think Natalia doesn't hear us. Please, can you contact with her because she don't have sound. She doesn't have sound. Okay, Anastasia is here. Okay, Natalia, try again. Okay, Natalia, can you?
I'm contacting her.
Yes.
We can hear her. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the timer, and I wish you luck. Your time starts right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You may already start.
Настя.
Hello, my name is Anastasia, and these are my colleagues Sergey, Anna, and Natalia, and all together we are Kapiti Cup. We highly recommend you to pay attention to analytics in the chat. Our main task were to adapt Trezeme's social identity and create a completely new and unique ecosystem for Russian women. And to achieve this, we came up with the next solutions. We introduced an Trezeme mission by developing a new engaging slogan. Offer a long-term activation for fixation the impression and mindset of our audience and established a localized ecosystem for national market. After these activities, we will achieve more than 4 million people will be introduced to our brand. ROI is 159%, and our total turnover is 48 million rubles.
With its rich history, Resume has already done a tremendous job of making presence of each woman count. Inevitably, we came to the point where we start to ask, but what next? Now it's time to make an action. Уложи их всех, а Resume уложит тебя. Resume not only motivates women to participate, but it also playing a role of handy, professional, and in-home equipment for a perfect look. Slogan has a direct connotation that can cause an unconscious reaction that can interest our customer. Also, it immediately shows the purpose to help women to improve their appearance, to boost inspiration to action. Now, and it automatically bonds a strong emotional background of empowered women. Through motivation and direct product purpose, we achieved a clear brand impression. Therefore, our slogan is moving to a new era of action-driven women with a sheer confidence in their looks. Now it's crucial to adapt vision within our agile world. We turned to the FMCG analytics and it became clear that we must take into consideration the digitalization. We decided to connect our brand with every life of our customers by using primarily online solutions to accompany and help them with their daily routine.
And now we present a perfect solution to bond our brand with client by mobile app. Firstly, we will provide a handy helper to find her product for her individual characteristics and give her high-quality tips to boost her confidence. Secondly, to expand our mission «Уложи их всех», our app will have services such as time management, goal setting, and habit tracker. We will not only accompany women's everyday life, but also help them to stay focused in these toxic settings. And in conclusion, we will have an extra effect for the company by obtaining vital information about audience and feedback about our products that are necessary for leadership in this post-digital world. And more information about the app you can find in Annex, and we insist that this activation is a key in today's reality.
Also, we will use classic and unconventional channels of promotion. Firstly, our survey campaign is supposed to exclusively appear just 3 times a year on passenger screen in most loaded periods. It will trigger the curiosity to know more about our brand. This factor will push forward brand new slogan in SMS, making our narrative a popular topic of discussion. Hashtag will trend in our app, so we're establishing an award system that can engage audience to promote our product and to once again make actions. Moreover, product will often be featured in educational, fashion, and career events that gather women who are particularly interested in making action with stunning looks. Eventually, for a year, we will have active campaign that would settle in minds the importance of women's action in everyday life with professional care about their appearance. This will create a complete ecosystem with adapted mission and loyal and motivated customers. As a result, we will have more than 3 million people from online activation and 1.5 million from offline campaigns.
In September of 2020, we will start the expansion of Resume new ecosystem. In the end of the year, Resume will have 4.7 million people can join new ecosystem, return of investment is almost 160%, and our overall turnover is 48 million rubles. In accordance with given requirements, Resume has shifted to a fundamentally new age of modern, active-driven women who are ready to уложить всех with a slight help of home professionals. Thank you for listening. Now we're ready to answer your questions.
Thank you for your presentation, colleagues. And the first question we have from Pisotskaya Natalia of Danone Company, please.
Yeah, hello guys. Thank you for your presentation. So the first question was, what motivated you to come up with this kind of slogan?
Like we already said, we wanted to motivate and engage our audience. This slogan, we made some analytics and we discovered that this slogan triggers a special point in our brain that is for procrastination, and we can trigger this point by this slogan and motivate women to make some actions. And making action is logical evolution of the previous slogan, make presence count. So that's why we chose this slogan.
So it's some kind of action to do with myself or with my colleagues, with company, with guys.
This slogan motivates our customers to do something with herself, because she is improving her looks not for others but for herself at first.
Okay.
Then she of course уложит other people, tasks, her dreams, and etc.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, the next question is from Fernando Bruni from GSK, please.
Hello, team. Hi, I'm Fernando. Thank you for your presentation. I was wondering, when I saw the calculation of ROI, there was a quote to the cost of the ad. Have you also considered the costs of developing the app in this calculation?
Can you please repeat the question?
Yes, I just wanted to understand if the cost of developing the app is considered in the ROI calculation or not.
Yes, yes.
You can see in our annex in the table 2 app costs for women, and we included all the features that our app will have, like news, icon, QR code, calendar, chat, and etc.
Mm-hmm. And as a follow-up question, what is the plan to make customers use the app?
Sergey?
So these kind of apps, they are like super interesting for the people. They help them to introduce themselves, to keep their goals straight. And of course, it's like daily routine for them. And I think that they needed something like that. And we don't have so much apps on the market that can help people. And now we gave them this.
And
thank you. Well done.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to finish, yeah.
Yes, I wanted just to add that our app correlates with our mission to make actions, and habit trackers and maybe to-do lists can motivate women to keep track on their dream, and that's why we chose such a category for our app.
Thank you. So you believe it makes sense in terms of fulfilling a demand for these functionalities. Thanks.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys. Unfortunately, we ran out of time already. So I want to thank you all for your wonderful presentation and wish you luck. See you at the feedback session later this day. And yeah, goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay, dear jury, take your time to fill in the scoring tables. And the next team that is going to present their solution is Snowflakes. And
we are ready.
Okay, so I think we may let them in. And the interesting fact about the team is that each of them is a strong team player. Yeah, so just to figure it out.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Team Snowflakes, yeah?
Yes.
You may already start sharing your screen with us, with your presentation slides.
It's our participant of the team.
Okay, we are waiting for him.
Oleg and Sergey, please turn on your microphone.
I see your presentation already. So you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution, and I'll notify you via chat when you get 3, 2, and 1 minute to finish, and then we'll turn to questions and answer session. If you're ready, I wish you luck, and I'm turning on the timer right now, so your time starts.
Hi everybody, we are Team Snowflakes, third-year Bachelors of Economics at the Higher School of Economics. Today we want to present you our case solution. Here you can see the solution's chronology and the key moments. Apart from the market penetrations increase, we will have the ROI equal to 86% and favorable forecast for the brand's activity. The market was formed long ago and it becomes stagnant to date. As it stands, all the firms trying to find their segment and will try to do the same. We have faced the problem of local mission determination because brand's global mission reflects feminized values which are not taken here in Russia. So we revised them in favor of freedom as a key word in our local mission. Through them will help women in their track of goals achieving, and our product line will help them to feel confident and their hair to be healthier and nicer.
The graph on the left shows the main demographic characteristic of our target audience, which is about 15 million women. Most of them are represented by millennials. A lot of research in the field of consumer behavior suggests that millennials are very sensitive to the values and social mission of the company. Correct interaction with the millennials can bring us up to 60% of loyal customers. However, to determine how we will interact with customers, this information is not enough. We try to analyze our target audience in detail. The slide shows the two main classes of our consumers and their triggers and preference. We used this to draw up an action plan. Millennials are mostly affected by trust, word of mouth, and thought leaders. We cannot directly influence the first. Taking about thought leaders, to date, job they have done for brand promotion is inefficient. So a good way out is to switch to other leaders which are presented here. They have a relatively big audience and a small number of advertising posts, so they have able to help us.
We have analyzed the millennial trends in social networks, and we have found out that 76% of the millennials spend their time watching beauty trends on YouTube and Instagram. So we can attract new subscribers at this platform. Next slide, please. For go-getters, we will make a limited batch for hair care products with different fashion houses, which reflects their interests and the essence of our brand and about professional hair care. Also, we'll concentrate on small packages so new customers could easier try out our products. For aspirationalists, we place ads in TikTok and Instagram. Common thing for both groups will certainly be personalization. To do this, we'll create a quiz on our website that will help customers find goods for their type of hair. Next slide, please. Active advertising in social networks will allow us to leave direct links to purchase of our products. As for our site, it allows us to actively use e-commerce. Secondly, talking about post-marketing, the packages will contain QR codes with links to our website, on which we'll post masterclasses. Next slide. Next slide.
Well, speaking about financial calculation, I should say that first of all, we analyze financial statements of competing firms. They will found such coefficient as average percentage of marketing expenses from revenue, average share of administrative expenses, and others. That allowed to get a representative view of company's work. I will not go into details because whole solution is in the annex. So after these moves, we get this distribution of our target budget. So we can go to action plan. Action plan is divided into 3 periods. First one is pandemic. This period is linked with beginnings of cooperation with TV channels, thought leaders, and there will be no any offline activities. The second one is recovery, all listed limited edition collection raffles, and will be boosted by our multi channels. And the third one is long run period, where company takes decisions of switching promoters or to continue cooperation with them. And the last one is risk. Most important here is, of course, the recordings, but no. Here you can also see the risk matrix. The job we have done will allow the company to minimize risk possibility and impact level, as well as we worked out an efficient control measures. So thank you for, that's all for our presentation, and we will glad to answer on your questions.
Thank you guys for your presentation. Now we're waiting for the questions from our jury. Okay, the first question is from Natalia Kurechkina from Unilever.
Hi guys. Can you tell me the Russian variant of the social mission, please? Because I missed it. Maybe.
Russian?
Yes.
Мы предоставление свободы в выборе цели жизни.
Okay. And how are you gonna land this message in all the activities that you propose? Just example on any activity.
There are a lot of activities we have planned, like streams in Instagram and YouTube of our thought leaders, like we've told about, and they will also tell their audience about this slogan and this mission, about its promotion, and also our values will be spelled out in a special brand book. Like it can be like an offline activity.
Can I add?
Yeah,
sure. Yeah. Also, we have an idea that women can make their hair at home, and so they have more time for another activity like work or studies, and for this and this is freedom for choose your aims.
Because you have good hair, right?
No, because
you have hair at home. You don't waste your time at visiting beauty salons, and you at home, and you're free to manage your time like you want.
Got it. Thank you, guys.
Okay, the next question is from Emilia Borisov from UniCredit Bank.
Hi guys, I would like to ask you about your action plan. You made a analysis of popularity of the platforms, and you said that YouTube and Instagram is the most popular platforms, but you offer to make advertising in TikTok. So I would like to ask you why do you choose TikTok?
We have information on Unilever side that they tried to hunt millennials in Facebook and YouTube, but Zoomers in Snapchat. But as we know, Snapchat is not so popular in our country as TikTok, and we have alternative as TikTok for Snapchat. This information from Unilever side.
And talking about Zoomers, we've planned that we also should target Zoomers because in the long run, they will also be our audience.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, any further questions, colleagues? Okay, in case no questions arise, I want to thank you guys for your presentation and wish you luck, and see you at the feedback session later on this day.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you too. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. So, who's next? Team ACED or ACED?
They are ready. Can I let them in?
Yep, I think so.
Hi, AC team. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So you may start sharing your presentation slides with us. Just
All
when
right.
it's time.
You just have a sec.
And just to remind you, you're going to have 5 minutes to present your solution to us, and I'll notify you when you get 3, 2, and 1 minute left till the end of time. And then we're going to switch to questions and answers session. So is everyone arrived already?
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yep, everything's perfect.
Okay.
So I wish you luck and your time.
One second, just one second.
Okay. Now I don't see your presentation.
Okay, just let me share my screen now. And done. And
yeah, perfect. So your time starts right now.
okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's team will present you our gorgeous solution on trisemic strategy within 1 year with aim of delivering the social mission. Our project team consists of 4 people: Anton, Ruslan, Alexander, and Lyubov. So, as I mentioned before, our global aim is to deliver the social mission of empowering women and create the environment for its implementation in Russian market with a necessary condition of reaching 10% of penetration within 1 year. In given frames, we chose the following directions based on estimations of initiatives by specified metrics. As a result, we got more than 11% penetration with 145% of return on investment realized in 12 months with a spectacular financial effect of 57 million rubles in profit. To deliver such encouraging results, one should observe the features of Russian audience as it mostly addresses appearance, care, and weak self-confidence. Based on word cloud method, we derived an effective and call into action slogan, which is well corresponding to the social mission. Based on trisemic engagement strategy and insights about the Russian clientele, our team chose 5 most suitable initiatives, 3 with potential of implementation in 1 year, and 2 future relevant. Altogether, they create an I5 ecosystem allowing to aim social mission and sales growth, thinking ahead of the sudden. So far, let's start with initiatives. The first one is the micro-influence approach, which gives us a win-win solution in any condition, thanks to the high volume and pointed influence it makes. Based on the analytical reviews and tendencies of leading consulting companies, such as PwC, we suggest to take action by influence on small group of people with better focus and trust, such as microbloggers and podcasts. In addition, this initiative is highly relevant in current lockdown, since women want to keep their hair gorgeous without visiting a salon and search for new opportunities online. Moving to the next initiative, Anton.
Ruslan, thank you. Moreover, we propose to inspire women for future victories through the video marketing elements, such as motivational videos with real-life problems and how women overcame it, as well as social experiments in which we offer women to commit an act that requires self-confidence. For example, take a phone number from a man. We see doubts and then help her with a hairdo and ask again to get the desired answer, yes, which moves us to the message. They don't need to spend a lot of time on beauty, while they can spend it as they want to achieve their goals and feel self-confidence, because they are pretty as they are.
Luba.
Hello.
Luba.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Anton. We are great. We examined several options for possible partnerships. Partnerships with leadership program and stylist schools matches very well with the brand missions. but partnership with a mass market fashion retailers can influence much more significant on the penetration. We did an analysis and found that not only in the world, but also in Russia, there is a trend for edutainment. Women who lack confidence, knowledge, and connection will be able to find all this with Tresemme. We offer a range of activities that focus on ordinary women. This can help women acquire the skills they need and also increase awareness. So far, my colleague Alexander, please.
Thank you very much, Luba. As mentioned earlier, we managed to do a lot of work and increased the penetration rate to more than 11%. The initiatives proposed by month have a meaningful structure with the characteristics of target audience and external causes taken into account, such as the lockdown. The slide highlights the 5 most significant risks we have assessed and their most effective strategies for levering. In particular, the percentage of penetration we obtained slightly exceeds the required value due to effective levering of cost and coverage risk. Summarizing all the above, we identified the features of the target audience, we made a deep financial estimation and calculated return on investments, assessed among the proposed initiatives that not only increase penetration, but also bring a positive economic effect. Women's confidence, loyalty to the brand. Oh, and don't forget about our awesome Russian language slogan, buyer. For your attention, more details are presented in appendix. It was the ACE team. We are ready to answer your questions.
Thank you for your presentation, Team ACE. First question is from Natalia Kuruchkina from Unilever Company.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
My question is regarding the influence activity you proposed. You proposed to use micro-influence.
Yep.
Why do you think it's much better than millionaire bloggers, for example?
Well, that is a reasonable question. Thank you. As I said before, based on the analytical reviews from PwC and other consulting companies and information given by the popular companies, agencies who also work with the bloggers, micro-influencers tend to be more trusted and more focused on the groups of people we are searching for in our target audience.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next question is from Fernando Bruni of GSK.
Hello, team. My question is around the proposals for partnerships. I saw that there is one proposal on the graduates that uses an example, a competitor of our product. So I'm wondering if you have assessed the risks about that, because there might be a conflict of interest in giving bonus for graduates, for example, from a company who offers a competing product.
Thank you for your question. So can I just clarify the question? Did you say about the shops, the collaboration with collection, with mass markets?
So let me, I mean, we're in the slides is with the one with P&G, which is a competitor to Tresemme. If graduates from P&G are receiving bonus for participating on this, I believe this can represent a risk for the team. So how are you planning to mitigate that?
All right, so you're telling about the slide with a special workshop for female graduates of leadership programs, right?
Yes.
Okay, and the question is, how is it competitive, and what? How do we level the risks of this?
Yeah, so let me ask you in a slightly different way. Imagine you work at Unilever, and someone from P&G offers you a bonus to participate in a workshop for products that compete.
Okay. So as my colleague Luba said before, we analyzed these 3 approaches, and we chose only the first one to create collaboration collection with mass market. It was also due to the risks of interest with these companies, but mostly due to the penetration increase.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
The next question is from Emilia Borisova from UniCredit Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, I would like to ask you about costs, and wait a second. I will open this slide. The creation of the content and distribution. And you mentioned that budget with ad will be like $500,000 rubles, or for social experiments like 350 rubles, 1,000 rubles.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think it would be enough?
Thank you for your question. I think, Anton, can you tell us why?
Okay. About budget of our video company, we estimate approximate budget. It can be larger and smaller due to ideas that what we realize. It would sorry. It can be changed in future. It's approximate budget.
Okay, thanks.
Let me make an addition to Anton, to what said Anton. On the roadmap of our initiatives, you could see that firstly, we place like the preparation of these events, but we only make this event like in 4 to 6 months, when people will recognize the brand. They will know the social mission of the brand is to empower women, and they will be somehow loyal to the brand already. So they will know that the experiment comes from the brand, for example.
Okay, guys, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so time's up. Thank you guys for your presentations.
Mm-hmm.
For your presentation, it was quite an impressive one. So wish you luck and see you at the feedback session later this day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Have a nice day. So next team that is going to present their solution is EarthX, and I'll read the interesting fact about the team. So the teamwork of this EarthX has passed 5-year time test, and it started as a friendship and collective activities, and then evolved into effective work. So like this.
Yeah, they are ready. I let them in.
Okay. Hi.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Perfect.
Hello.
Hi. You may start sharing your presentation slides with us.
Yeah.
For the sake of time. Okay. So just to remind you, you'll have 5 minutes to present your solution, and I'll notify you when you have 3, 2, and 1 minute left till the end of your presentation, and then we switch to the questions and answer session. If you are ready to start, I will switch on the timer and we are done.
You will inform us in the chat. Yeah.
Yes, correctly.
Okay.
So
just 1 second. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Already.
Your time starts right now.
Good evening, dear judges. We are happy to speak to you here at the semi-final of Cup Russia. Let us present you our project, which should complete Resume's social mission and reinforce its market positions. The crucial point of social mission implementation is to create an image of a strong, confident woman to show that everyone can reach their dreams. The main tool to realize this plan will be holding interviews and master classes with well-known businesswomen. To achieve better results, Resume needs to expand its influence on people. And the best way to do it is to increase total brand awareness, brand loyalty, and to develop innovational sales platforms. Because of the bias towards internet consumption, we decided to focus our marketing program mostly on internet direction.
According to GfK Russia, hair care products remain the most frequently purchased category and account for about a quarter of consumers' spending on personal care products. People prefer to buy shampoos and skincare products through the internet. Moreover, the popularity of these channels is growing at rapid-fire pace. Despite the crisis of 2020, the hair care sector is expected to reach 801 billion rubles by 2023, growing at a CAGR of 5% until 2023. Social mission of project is открыть новые горизонты, чтобы роль женщины стала ярче. Because being as a significant woman means you don't care what anyone else has to say about you, because you are proud of yourself for chasing after your wildest dreams. You love yourself. You love your body. You would never sacrifice your dreams. Your independence doesn't depend on other people. It depends on your strength and energy, on how much you accomplish in a day.
So, based on the social mission, the key character profile of Russian women includes such character traits as rational, expert, busy, and intellectual. The study also showed that in Russia, women buy shampoo in 70% as self-care and entertainment. Summing up all the information, the following categories of women fall into the target audience of our brand: the fashionable students, the careerists, women on maternity leave, the activists, the housewives. As a result, the target audience is the successful and ambitious woman, girls leading an active lifestyle and follow fashion trends. So, the roadmap in one calendar year shows the most effective initiative to increase brand penetration in the Russian market. A comprehensive analysis covers the implementation of both social and professional missions. During the pandemic, we pay special attention to the development on online activities, on which we distinguish three main ones. The total expense for marketing programs is 61 million of rubles, which is considered to be covered by high sales.
One of the main activities is the conduction of masterclasses and interviews with famous women. These events will take place in Moscow 2 or 3 times a month. It's going to be 50 seats, which you can either buy on our website or win in a brand lottery. And of course, there will be online translations and records on our YouTube and Instagram. Event will have 3 parts: interview with invited guests, workshop with resume stylist, and in the end, you can practice your skills and try to win some prizes. Website is the face of the brand. It creates first impression. It must be stylish and user-friendly. We decided to create a questionnaire to improve site navigation. It will hold site users and help them to find most suitable products. Here you can see the list of the easiest and the most informative questions. Offer of a professionally selected set will inform users about new type of hair care products. It will increase the rate of purchase and the average check of a client.
We analyzed accounts of Trezime in social networks and understood that YouTube channel has no localization for Russian segment. We find YouTube promotion interesting because 9% of all users bought something after watching video. As the key types of activities, we've chosen integrations. It would be good for brand awareness. Filling our accounts by beauty content is an interesting way too. Also, we recommend to organize giveaways in Instagram. It's cheap and effective way of promotion. This campaign would involve new people into our ecosystem, and it will become the base of their unquestionable brand loyalty. The project has 8 key risks. We divided them into 3 categories and suggested the direction of mitigation for all of them. In our opinion, the most dangerous is cannibalization effect. It can be mitigated by separation of marketing strategy inside Unilever. Dear judges, that was so exciting to speak to you today. We hope that was interesting for you. Thank you for your attention. And now we are happy to answer all your questions.
Thank you for your presentation, guys. Waiting for the questions from our jury. And the first one is from Natalia Kurichkina from Unilever Company.
Hello.
Hello.
Dear team, I have a question regarding the master class you want to sell the tickets for. As far as you know, brand is selling the shampoo, not the tickets. Do you consider any partnership? Who will take the part of the whole ticketing organization? And who would be the examples of the women, like the most inspiring one?
Okay, let me answer this question. the list of the celebrities we wanted to invite, you can see a couple of them. It is like Tatiana Bakalchuk, it is the founder of Wildberries. We wanted to build our strategy like we inviting one really famous woman in a month, and other events will be with some lower tier women, like maybe top managers of some companies, or maybe just beauty celebrities, something like that. And about tickets, as I said, the first one, we have only 50 seats, so we need to give a chance for everyone to get there. So we decided to sell maybe 20 of these seats on our website. And other 30 we will put in a lottery, of which you can take a part while buying a Trizame production, like a code on a production or something like that.
Okay, thank you.
The next question is from Fernando Bruni from GSK.
Hello, team. Still on this question about the master classes. What is the cost of engaging these people to speak on behalf of Trizame?
For the first year, we thought it will be something close to 20 million rubles. We don't really calculate the most expensive ones, because the professionals will get a lot for coming for the show. But some of them will come because they want to be a part of our social mission, because it is really hard to become really popular in Russia as a woman, to have a success in business. So they want to involve this.
But let me just understand, you mentioned that you have not calculated the most expensive ones. Does that represent a potential increase to the expenses you are presenting today?
We mean that this $20 million of rubles, it is for 4 or 5 most famous women, and then the lower tier ones.
Which would be happy to take a part in our events because it's promotion for them. It's butter. Something
okay.
like that.
And just one more question, if you don't mind. What other segments of women that are not part of your target, but they can also potentially benefit from these activities? Is there any other group that has similar characteristics?
I hope you're talking about young girls. Yeah, this activity would be useful for them too, because when they saw something like Tatiana Balchuk or some other women who had got the real success and real results, it can be useful for them in their future, and it's going something. They'll get brand loyalty too, from and they will become other future consumers, and they will buy Trizame because of the loyalty.
Thank you, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, unfortunately, we run out of time, so I want to thank you, dear participants, for your presentation, and wish you luck. See you at the feedback session later this day. You did great. So,
thank you.
See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, the next team that is going to present their solution is Surfing Together. Just a second. And the interesting fact about them is that they try to empower women to make their presence count. Like this.
Okay, they are ready and I let them in.
Okay.
Hi. Team, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Super.
Okay.
Okay, we
We're surfing together.
Can you see my desktop?
Yeah, we already see our slides. Everything's perfect.
All right. So just tell me when we can start.
Yeah, and this is the fourth participant already here.
Sorry,
I can only see 3 of you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see you all. Perfect. So you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution, and I'll notify you via chat when you get 3, 2, and 1 minute left. And then we'll turn to questions and answers session. So if you're ready, we may start right now.
Okay, let's go. Good afternoon, everyone. We're a team surfing together, and we're glad to introduce you the proposition for localization and promotion of Theresa social mission. Firstly, let me introduce our team participants: Alexander, who managed slogan adoption; Olga, who scheduled the initiatives; Maxim, who made financial model; and Mikhail, me, who did promotion part. In our presentation, we will firstly state the actual problem the brand has. Investing aid, we explore target audience, considering which we adopt the English version of social mission to Russian market. Then we will talk about 3 proposed initiatives, and finally, we'll take a look at effects to the company. The adopted slogan of brand social mission is «Мы помогаем девушкам восхищать и чувствовать себя значимыми». To make this mission recognizable, we introduced 3 initiatives. They are interviews in Instagram with niche bloggers, marathon with various tasks to help women with catching confidence, and finally, workshop organization with offline interactions with target audience. Overall, 3 initiatives would increase penetration by 2.4% in a year with relatively high return on investments. Theresa should show customers the most nuclear reason to buy the product, not the quality of it, not the price, but something beneath all of it. Customers should recognize why they stick with Theresa. The problem is they don't understand it yet.
Russian market is different compared to others, and thus Theresa social mission should take into account. A gap in average age of first woman marriage means that Russian women less often consider a straightforward way to reach their goals, which means making a career first and then think about family and anything else. Despite that, they have their own success definition and try to reach it in several dimensions. Furthermore, women in Russia want to look amazing for not only being self-confident, they want to gain admiration from others, especially men. Target audience of Theresa are women who are more looking for self-actualization. Nevertheless, their life path might be very different, but their thinking is closer to Western ideas. Moreover, these women also want to shine and gain admiration from others. Thus, they want to impress people with their look. They also consider online as an important part of their life and try to make an impression there by posting great photos or writing blogs. Мы помогаем девушкам восхищать и чувствовать себя значимыми. This slogan is designed especially for Theresa target audience in Russia. It means 3 main criteria: relation to the company, connection with target audience, relation to social mission direction. Relation to the company explains that Theresa helps women. Connection with target audience relates to special Russian features and defines the best wording to gain more likability. Reaction to social mission direction shows that Theresa reacts on women's desire to make an impact on society.
Target audience research has allowed us to distinguish 5 basic dimensions of life which are important for Russian women, from the willingness to be good-looking and attractive to the desire for constant professional development. We need to focus on them to show our potential audience that we are close to them, we understand their desires and ready to encourage to achieve them. We care about women with different interests and priorities. Our target is to spread mission among women from different places in Russia, so digital channels are priority ones to interact with majority of target audience. Moreover, target audience is mainly young women who like social networks and Instagram especially, so it is a good good channel for promotion. Also, women tend to trust and believe not celebrities, but usual people who are close to them. Such micro-influencers have very devoted and involved audience. We will make promotion mainly through them. At the first stage, we will launch interviews where bloggers talk about their stories of success. It is interesting personal content that subscribers like. Secondly, we will interact with customers using Marathon Challenge. Participants will develop their skills in each of 5 life spheres. Last but not the least, we will organize workshops for customers where they will listen to successful women and then personally talk with them, drinking coffee, asking questions. And all these network activities will create a community of ambitious women.
The full implementation of our promotion program will take 2 years. However, the company will succeed to reach their KPI goal by the end of 2021. We expect rapid growth of new customers due to our initiative, so the penetration will rise by 2.8%. We built a financial model to anticipate new cash benefits from implementing our strategy. The company will raise almost 500 million of rubles on total investments of 50 million. That equals to return on investments of 9.5. We have the concrete schedule of initiatives implementation, which you can find in the annex of the presentation. Considering high profitability, we strongly recommend Unilever to start proposed program of brand resume social mission localization. Thank you for your attention, and we're glad to answer your questions.
Thank you guys for your presentation. The first question we have from Emilia Borisova from UniCredit Bank. Please, Emilia.
Hi guys, thank you for your presentation. I would like to ask you about Marathon, which you mentioned before. My question is, what exactly are you plan to make through? Maybe are you going to interact with some partners, or what do you think?
Yes, I'm ready to answer your question. So the marathon is a set of challenges for different dimensions that we distinguished. So you can see them on the slide. It is sport, beauty, interpersonal communication, mental health, and professional development. For all these dimensions, we have some tasks. For examples you can see on the slide. For example, the girls that take participation need to go to do some exercise. She can do it at home or go to our possible partners, for example, some of the yoga clubs or sports centers. And also we attract influencers to make them attract their audience to participate. And in this case, the example of influencer can be, also you can see in the slide, is Instagram account with more than 1,000 subscribers. 100,000.
Yeah,
so
and so
we can promote.
Yeah, and so we give our women space for choose in which sphere they want to learn something new or develop themselves. So there is not a strict way in one of the branches. So they may choose one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, and develop and diversify their life.
Okay, thank you, guys.
The next question is from Natalia Kurichkina from Unilever. Please.
Hi, guys. I'm from Resume brand, and I wonder, you've mentioned that you will get new buyers, new customers through your different activities from Instagram Marathon and through online videos. How you will make them, how you will motivate them to buy the product?
Yeah, firstly, our problem was to solve how the brand position itself on the market. So that is the social mission of it. We increase the belief of people in what we do and what is beneath all we do. So if people believe that we are not just producing shampoos that they can use, but we are doing something more, so we develop them, the customers, in different ways. They understand this idea. We find the effect of agglomeration, and so people talk to each other and say that I know that Resume not only produce shampoos, but also is something more than that. And via doing these 3 initiatives, we're just increasing the belief of people. So they are talking to other people and they come to our product to try it. And if they like it, they continue using it.
So it
It's
means
a crucial.
after
Okay.
this, sorry, that means that after this initiative, it will take some time for people to become our customers. Is this correct?
It is correct, and we're taking 2 years as the prognosing period for our initiatives to become valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so like on the second period, yes, people communicate, and this is very important because most of the, there are lots of pays which are impressive pays, and of course during the events it will be possible to look at the product itself, but it wouldn't be the crucial point of this event. So it's more about belief, so a long-term strategy, a long-term view, but of course with short-term effect on just the promotion of our products as like on in other events.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Okay, team surfing together. Thank you for your presentation once more. We run out of time. So for now, that's it. And wish you luck. See you at the feedback session later this day. And bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
goodbye.
you. Bye.
Should we leave now? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We have 2 teams more and we're done today. So the next team that is to present their solution is SquadMate, and their interesting fact about them is that they located wherever United in Newcastle. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I will let them in. They are ready.
Cool.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Please turn on your microphone and your camera. Okay.
Hello, sorry.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
What's that? Strange sound. Okay, guys, you might start sharing your presentation slides with us.
Oh, there's some echo going on. I'm not sure why, but oh yeah.
What happens?
All right. So I'm streaming this, right? Yep.
Yeah, sound is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
only see your slides. So just to remind you, you're going to have 5 minutes to present your solution, and I'll notify you via chat when you have 3, 2, and 1 minute left till the end, and then we'll switch to questions and answer session.
All right.
Has everyone?
Can I ask
everyone?
Blas?
Yeah.
Blas is your teammate?
Yeah.
Okay, I will let him in. Blas, can you hear us?
Blas.
Please turn on your microphone.
Yeah. Now you can hear me.
Yes. Yes.
That's fantastic. Sorry for that.
Please change your name.
Blas. It was. Oh God. Hold on. Let me do it again.
So sorry for this bother. These days everyone's stressing too much, I guess.
It's okay.
Do you have enough time?
Mm-hmm.
You just prepare yourself.
Oh, where?
Yeah. Take a deep breath. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah. How's Moscow? I heard there was snow. We're not really there.
I'm out of the town and it's definitely snowy here.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
I don't know what about Moscow. I suppose it's better there. But
We miss sun here.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Definitely.
Blas, where are you? Where is Blas?
Blas,
Okay, Marie is asking if we're fine. No, we're not really fine. I wonder if we will.
Oh,
hello.
Okay,
finally, here.
Hello, sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, okay, so without any further preambles, you may start right now.
All right. Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're very much glad to be here. Hope we're all safe. Hope you're yourself as well. My name is Nikita. I'm the team captain. Joining me is Anara, marketing and analyst, Daniel, finance and analyst, and Vlas for marketing and analyst. We're squad mate, and we're here to make Tresemme meaningful to Russian women. So the main goal of our campaign is to form a long-lasting bond between women and the Tresemme brand. Our initiatives are set to achieve the 14% return on investment by the next year, and also achieve the desired goal of 10% market penetration. Actions will fall into multiple categories that will be elaborated further by my colleagues, but basically they include briefly multi-channel marketing campaign, product ramp, and etc. But now to talk about the heart of the brand, I'm passing my word to Anara.
Thank you, Nikita. In order to help women, we must first analyze their needs. Apparently, there is a room for improvement for Tresemme. Unfortunately, the brand lacks affinity among consumers. They might know about the brand, but they don't necessarily associate the brand with a certain mission. Women search for a product that is consistent and means something on a spiritual level. Smell, design, and ingredients have to correspond with the New York fashion show quality the brand provides. The other interesting thing, targeted audience tend to believe bloggers and influencers, so we should keep this in mind. Some of our closer competitors have a very similar marketing positioning. Therefore, Tresemme had to pose a different approach to distinguish from the abundance of options.
Thank you, Nara. That is actually very much true indeed. We felt the introduction of a limited Tresemme line with short and straight to the point designs would make our products make their presence count on the shelves. Regular line should also face slight alterations, we feel. Women want a meaningful, consistent, and precise product, and it should be reflected on the bottle. Less text, more purpose is the approach we want to pursue, and it reflects the concept of professionality with no compromise. Products will step forward, becoming distinct in the eye of women on the shelves. And now I'm passing my word to Vlas.
Cheers, guys. So according to Glamour, Russian women enjoy feeling empowered, yet still remain very conservative. And with our initiative, we want to give this inspiration feeling back. And we propose a new design that fulfills needs and wants of modern lady. Minimalistic, message-driven and professional. But Tresemme wouldn't just show a beautiful image of the product, but rather have a dialogue. We believe in a mix of channels to build the most efficient marketing campaign, from micro and macro influencers on various social media platforms to promote a more humanized brand face, to wisely allocated testers and small bottles to support the newest on-the-go format. When it comes to partnership, Tresemme has already formed an... Nikita, can you move the slide?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cheers. So when it comes to partnership, Tresemme has already formed an exclusive network with online and offline retailers, but we want something a bit different. We propose shelf separators and masterclasses for offline shops and stores and sachet with every purchase that woman makes online, as well as website banners in e-commerce in order to introduce the product to the vast audience. Also, in condition when we are all now isolated in our homes, we propose flash mobs and online festivals to reduce the emotional tension that we have and emphasize the professional beauty care home availability. Finally, with brand concept of building long-lasting relations with its partners, we propose a mix of well-known empowering women to become our brand ambassadors. People like Yulia Vysotskaya or Tina Kandelaki.
Thank you, Vlas. We're debating for quite a while which initiatives would resonate perfectly with the target audience of Tresemme. In the end, we felt that launching a campaign to support all female startups would be an awesome way to make women's presence count slogan feasible. In association with Unilever Foundry, a venture capital branch of Unilever, providing extra mentor support to girls' business, can not only make a significant impact on the presence of females in the startup field, but put women on forefront of innovation, but also spawn a word-of-mouth effect among consumers and media, thus, of course, boosting sales. All in all, we have to follow a sought-after roadmap in order for every beat to serve a common goal. First, we would advise Tresemme to continue updating website and social media with new content, as well as launch a flash mob to make the best out of the current situation. As soon as the new product line launches, an aggressive marketing campaign will follow, combining conventional marketing practices and partnerships with influencers to reach the market penetration goal.
All right, I think it was a wonderful wrap up from Daniel. If you want to get to know us further, you have a team slide, and we're very much happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your changing ideas, guys. First question we have from Natalia Kuruchkina from Unilever Company. Please.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Natalia.
Hi.
I'm from Tresemme team. I wanted to ask you 2 questions. We'll try to be very short. The idea to judge and choose startups. Why startups? Do you consider any other female business? And please argument your choice.
Well, I'd be glad to answer this question. I think at the stage of a startup, it is more needed for any businessman to get funding. That's why it will be more valued by women in our case.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we think that. What was the first part of the question? Sorry. There were
was a pure clarification if you were talking only about startups versus the business. You already answered, I think.
Yeah, it's a venture capital fund, to be honest.
Add more.
Yeah.
So in today's, thank you, Daniel. So in today's reality, women are so much more than just sitting people. They feel so much power nowadays, and that can express that power throughout the business, throughout the startups, and that's the first thing that we came up with. But we expect also this program to be more not focusing only on startups, but though it being its core value, but also in other projects that women integrated in.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay, I give the floor to my colleagues. If I have time, I will ask another question. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, the next question we have from Emilia Bariso from UniCredit Bank. Yeah.
Hi guys, I would like to ask you about flash mob, what you mentioned. What channel do you plan to use to make this flash mob, to promote maybe?
Yeah, I think I will take this question because it was my part. So in here, we propose to use social media platforms like VK, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like all the apps that we are familiar with in order to promote those enthusiastic challenges and flash mobs. Because in modern conditions, as you know, we all sit and isolate in our homes, and it would be, kind of nice to have some kind of a relief, a fun moment, a flash mob where we can express ourselves.
I would add something. This flash mob will be held by our own communities, Tresemme communities on Instagram and other social media. And by doing this, we'll gain audience that we need. And this will allow us to make ads, for example, concerning our action plan, or our social mission. So we will help to promote without any money needed to pay for this.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Natalia, seems like you had, further questions to the team.
Cool, excellent, thank you. Actually, my question was also about that flash mob. The hashtag is pretty much intriguing that salon is still open. Can you tell me more? What's the idea beside that flash mob?
Yeah, sure. So Tresemme already had the Дома ты красива flash mob, the hashtag going on, and Anara introduced me to the Instagram account of Tresemme, and it had a lot of audience, but the engagement level was on the pool level, we felt like. So the like rate to subscriber ratio was a bit low, and we felt that we need another push. And since we're focused on the professional hair care, rightfully mentioning that Salony Shortcrit hashtag would emphasize on the professional healthcare at home at these dire times that women can receive.
So it's current initiatives, you just integrate a kind of new hashtag in there.
Yeah, it's reflect on our timeline. So I mean, we never know how much the current situation will last, but we took the pessimistic approach of 2 quarters. So in these 2 quarters,
you're wrong.
hopefully I'm wrong, yeah. But during these 2 quarters, perhaps we can make the best use out of the situation.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your questions.
Okay, thank you, dear team, for your presentation once more. For now, we are finished. Congrats, and see you at the feedback session. Goodbye.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, have a good day.
Goodbye.
Okay, dear jury, we have one more team left, and it's gonna be it. The next team is called Manis, and they all studied together, so their team has been checked by school, and they're all the same but different, like this. And I think we may let them in if they're already here.
Yeah, they are in waiting room, and I let them in.
Nice.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Turn on your camera and microphone, please.
Hello, Team Manis.
Hello.
Hi. You might already start sharing your presentation slides with us.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I can see. So you're gonna have 5 minutes to present your solution to us, and I will notify you via chat when you have 3, 2, and 1 minute left till the end of the timer, and then we'll turn to the questions and answer session. So if there are no questions and you're ready, I advise us to start right now.
Hello, our team is Manis, and we're very glad to present you our solution today. My name is Maria, and I am a team leader. Let me introduce my friends. Dima is our analyst, Elena is an elaborator of our strategy, and Dasha is our creative slide maker.
Today we're going to tell you how to promote the social mission of a brand by building a community of women. Through assessing the needs of our target customers, we have come up with a unique ecosystem of promotional activities which will allow Tresemme to not only reach the target customers, but also establish strong emotional and associative connection with the brand and its products. Now let's begin. Tresemme already has a target customers in the Russian market. These are young women who are beautiful, independent, and success-oriented. And therefore, the social mission of our product is to promote the idea that self-confidence is the crucial thing to achieving that success and being heard. It could be briefly described with our slogan, «Заяви о себе с Tresemme». It sounds good, but it gets even better because the core and the goal of our strategy is to build a community of women called Tres Girls, where women can share their experience, get new acquaintances, and find support and inspiration in one another. While our promotional activities will revolve around 3 main categories: media coverage, a discussion platform called Trespeak, and further promotional activities which will only strengthen the Tres Girls community.
Our ad campaign will start with a series of short TV commercials, promotions through our social networks, and sponsored posts by influencers and our ambassadors. These ads will be aimed at creating the image of a Tres girl, modern, bright, and ambitious girl. Our main goal is to encourage our target audience to join our campaign. Girls will share their success stories, so they will enliven the image of a trans girl by giving the real example. After having involved girls in our campaign, we will launch a brand new project called TressPeak.
TressPeak is an offline event devoted to and celebrating women's success. We will invite professionals, influencers, and women who posted online their story of success with a hashtag. Over the course of 3 days, all these women will have a chance to make a speech in front of the live audience, talking about their outstanding achievements, hurdles on their way to success, and giving advice to other girls. Such a format leaves a lot of room for the imagination. For example, we can divide speeches by topics: business, science, art, and so on, accompanied it by workshops held together with our partners, and providing an active participation of women in discussion. And of course, women will have their hair styled with the help of professionals and our products. In case the event is successful, it can be held yearly and become a place for networking in the future.
After this campaign, our brand will be seen as innovative because, as we have researched, none of the competitors have held any similar events. Moreover, this project gives us a great room for potential because, firstly, it brings us new content for further promotion. Secondly, it helps us find partners for future collaboration. And thirdly, it gives us a base for new activities to hold in the future. But the most unique thing about this project is that it will inspire women to support each other and then form friendly community.
As a result of our campaign, brand awareness will increase up to 50% and market penetration will reach the level of 10.3%. We expect that more than 6 million households will try our product for the first time. To sum up, by implementing our project, we will achieve loyalty of our customers and positive and progressive brand image. By engaging girls into our campaign, we will enjoy the advantages of brand's value co-creation. Our brand and products will be associated with success, which real women have achieved and will achieve. By creating a trans girls community, we can truly start empowering women to make their presence count. Thank you very much for your attention, and now we will answer your questions.
Thank you, guys. And the first question we get from Natalia Kuruchkina from Unilever.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm from TressPeak brand. Wanted to ask you about the word you mentioned, celebrating the success of the women. Success is pretty much broad word, and you also mentioned that there are spheres like business, science, art, so it becomes very broad. In order to make it narrow, which one you think is the most appropriate for TressPeak and why?
Probably career success will be the success we will focus on the most. However, we will definitely promote the idea that success can be different and unique for each person. So you shouldn't really conform to one standard of success in a way.
Mm-hmm. And why career?
I don't know. Probably it's because it's the success that the majority of people dream of achieving these days.
Yes, I fully agree with my friend Dima. Career success is really important for women nowadays because women get equality in this field. So it is really important to place emphasis on it because a lot of women leaders are successful nowadays. However, focusing that success is different and being successful in the scientific field, sports field, or even creating a good family is success. So our main idea is to focus on support and the valuability of any women and any success.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, the next question we get from Yuri Kupriyanov from SAP, please.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you for your presentation. Just two questions. One of them is kind of, optional. How do you feel being the last team to present their solution today?
We were basically on our edge this whole time. We were nervous, but now we are kind of relieved having presented it.
And we tried to find advantages, and the advantage is that we won't have to wait for a long time to get results.
Okay, thank you. And the second question regarding more like of a subject matter. You mentioned the community you want to build to promote the product, which is called Speak, right? And my question is, how it would be different from other sort of communities like that, which are also gender related, like women in data science, women in tech, or in your case, like women's success and beauty? How you will be differentiating yourself and how you make people involved in that? Yeah.
I guess the most outstanding feature of ours will be that none of these projects have already were picked up in Russia, and we are the first to introduce that to the Russian market, to the Russian audience.
And our focus will be on success and support. So our community offers support and networking, which means that we can, on the basis of beauty, make girls unite and share their experience. So maybe it's the end goals that important in our campaign. So we say that it all functions in the framework of beauty. Confidence gives power, and success can be achieved in any sphere. So it's kind of a combination of all these aspects that makes our campaign unique.
Okay,
guys.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you again for your presentation. We unfortunately run out of time. So that's it for now. Good job. And see you at the feedback session later this day. Wish you luck.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.